Hi everybody, this is Zach's Reacts, and welcome back to another episode reaction of Fairy Tail. Today we're moving on with episode 243 and going on from there. And I am really excited to kind of see what happens next, guys. We left off at some insane moments happened in the last video that I reacted to. We had basically Elfman plant that secret bomb. It did go off and destroy the guild hall, and I was not okay in that moment. I was fearing for the lives of all these minor side characters. I thought they were just going to like knock out half of the team, basically, at least, if not more, and then it would just be like a much more like serious moment moving forward with battles against Tartaros and stuff. But thankfully, the MVP, known as Kana, was able to come and save the day. She put everybody in the card dimension, got them out of there, and then now they are all at Tartaros waging war, and it was awesome. I love that moment. It was so cool. And now I'm really excited to see what happens next. We had basically Wendy and Lucy kind of infiltrate the headquarter command center area, basically, and they learned that Face is on a countdown to be activated. There had about, I think, 38 minutes left or something like that at the end of the last episode. So Wendy is on her way with Carla to stop it in time. There's one of the 9 gate members there trying to activate it, however that works. So Wendy's on the path to kind of stop that in time. So that'll probably be what we expect to see today. Lucy kind of got held back with Franmalth, and then Natsu kind of helped her out. So the two of them are going to attack Franmalth, and Franmalth has souls apparently that he collected, and he was going to show them his most powerful soul, he said, and it's somebody that they recognize, but they did not show who it is yet. So we're going to find that out today as well, who he's going to be transforming into, I guess. So I'm excited to guys to see what happens next, to say the least. So thank you as always for joining me today. Please like this video, guys, if you haven't yet. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. And I also have a Patreon now where you guys can join my guild and help support me if you are interested in doing that. There are some incentives where you get your name at the end of the credits of these videos, and then $3 a month will also give you early access to released videos, and then also opinions on polls and some questionnaires, and a little bit more feedback with you guys for that kind of stuff. So feel free to check it out if you are interested. But otherwise, guys, we're going to move on today with episode 243. So here we go with Fairy Tail.
Look at all of the writing and that big floating sphere in the middle. Doesn't it look like a globe? Oh no.
All right, there's our countdown, and yeah, countdowns are never good, kind of like I said last video. So it started with about 41 minutes left, and I believe our episode ended last time with 38 minutes. So I would expect, guys, this thing to kind of hit 0 at the end of this episode, maybe at the start of the next episode, and we're gonna see what happens there. I do really hope that it gets stopped, obviously, but I kind of said this last time too, guys, that I have to expect that it won't be, just because there's so many more Tartaros episodes left of this arc, and it's the darkest arc, so some bad things are going to happen. I do know that much, to say the least. So as far as specifics, I don't know what exactly happens, but I have to assume, guys, that maybe Face will go off, they'll lose their magic, and then it's going to be a whole thing about them trying to get their abilities back, and then maybe get some other guilds, because other guilds would lose their magic too. So maybe it would kind of force everybody to say, hey, what's going on in the world right now, and kind of like help Fairy Tail out, join up with Fairy Tail, and get everybody together to stop Tartaros and get this all reversed. So that's my little prediction so far. We're going to see what happens next in this episode. So here we go. All right, we got more credits, and I'm again not going to try and look at them this time. You guys told me last time in the video that it's still a little spoilery for where I'm at, so you guys said after this episode that I should be good to go, so I'm going to try to avoid it for now. But next video, guys, I'll have them in there, and I'll kind of study it a little bit more, like kind of how I like to do, just to kind of see what we got to experience so far, what we're going to be, what's going to be upcoming, and so on. It's kind of fun just to kind of make little predictions like that based on the credits. They always kind of tease you a little bit with things to come. So otherwise, guys, while we have this moment to while I just listen to the music, we're gonna just say thank you again, guys, for all of your support and your the views, the likes, the comments. It's great. I still don't feel like I know what I'm doing half the time, but I'm having a lot of fun just doing these episode reactions. So thank you guys so much for tuning in and hanging out with me today. So we are going to continue on. I'm glancing a little bit. I saw a whole big team up there. So that shot did not happen yet. So, or maybe it did. I don't remember. But oh, there's Franmalth and Lemmy. Lemmy's a new character. So yeah, I don't I don't know what else to say, guys. Yeah, well, we're gonna let these credits play, but I will trying to not to glance over. I keep trying to do that. Ooh, Zareth. But yeah, the Zareth moment, guys, last time, that was a big moment. I don't really know what to make of that yet. I still don't know how to read Zareth. He's obviously the villain of the show, like the big villain, but he doesn't always seem so evil to me, so I don't know what to make of that yet. So, all right, we're going to move on, guys. Here is Wendy and Carla heading to face. Save the day. Come on, guys.
We'll have to improvise. You've got to fly even faster, Carla. As fast as you can.
Ludicrous speed. I'm enjoying these new titles. So, Wendy versus Ezel. All right, here's our Franmalth reveal. It's coming up. I don't know who this would even be.
Crazy. This shouldn't be possible. How does he have that soul?
Oh man.
It's Master Hades.
Oh crap.
Hades.
It's totally off.
How does that?
You don't even have the body right.
I don't like it.
Oh, just the head. Okay.
Aren't important, don't you get it? I've become the Dark Wizard Hades.
He caused us a lot of trouble back in the day. Judging from that costume, we knew him way better than you.
That's enough. Shut your wretched traps and I will tell you
Oh
all
man.
you never knew about him. You may have heard of the Dark Guild Grimoire Heart. Well, this man, a man after my own heart, led the thing. He was the darkest genius the world had seen since.
This is taking me back, guys. This is, if I recall, back on the island. This is the island arc. We had Hades as the main villain, and Grimoire Heart there. I'm trying to remember how that ended, because, like I said, guys, I don't feel like I ever paid attention to the beginning episodes as much as I should have. I had no idea what fairy tale, like how things go, how these characters keep returning. I love that they do that, but it made me kind of like forget stuff and not realize that some stuff was important. So, oh,
I already won this fight 7 years ago. So my flames got their spark.
that's right.
Man, Natsu already gave that Hades guy the business.
That was one of my top moments of the whole show. Like maybe top 5. I gotta someday sit down and figure out my top moments, but top 5 I would say for sure is that moment where they all attack Hades together on at the island arc, and they use it's like everybody all at once. They don't even like take turns or have one go first. It's like an all-out battle, an onslaught against Hades, and it was so cool. And it did nothing. It didn't even like phase him, but it was such like a cool moment in like all the good shots and like the teamwork there that they show. It was like in the music and everything. It was just so good. I never forget that moment. And then the Loxus reveal. Loxus finally returned to the show to fight Hades, and that was like amazing because you knew it was coming. They had him in the credits, kind of like a little tease in the credits, so you knew it was coming at some point. And yeah, Loxus just from then on was like a great character. You hated him in the beginning when he first got introduced, but now he's like one of the best. I think he's like so cool. So there's my little Loxus rant. But anyway, guys, I wanted to mention real quick while I got a second. Hades, I think, ended, like the whole arc ended with Hades back on his like little boat or ship or vessel or whatever it was. And I feel like he was going to be like, you know, hey, I'm going to return, I'm going to do this. And then Zareth showed up at, you know, right in front of him. And I don't think they ever showed what actually happened to him. So maybe he was killed and then... So yeah, so maybe he was killed and this is how they got his soul. It'd be cool if they showed again. We'll see. We'll see, guys. So, alright, so fight with Hades.
You've no chance against
well, that's right, we got this battle coming up too.
I can force any human being to do exactly as I bid them.
So that's how you were able to get Elfman to destroy our guild. Well then, listen, demon.
Let's go.
You hurt my siblings. That means you'll have to answer to me.
Yeah, this Demon Gate member seems like way more powerful than she lets on.
Swayed by their emotions. This makes you simple to
So I'm
manipulate.
curious to see what she does here.
On such foolish beings, my powers are wasted.
There we go.
Those foolish emotions are also a source of humanity's strength.
Satan's soul Mirajane. Your human rage is nothing to the pen of Zera.
Mirajane, behind you! This is Mirajane's strongest form and she still isn't winning.
All right, round 2. So cool. Urza always has such great fights. Like,
I'll ask you once again, what is your guild trying to accomplish? You say you wish to return to Zera, but what does that mean?
We live to serve the great being who created us. The destruction of your world.
Don't expect all to go according to your plan. My comrades will be fighting to stop Face as we speak.
You speak of our plans, but yours are just as fragile. Still, plans are the last thing you should worry about.
oh man, tension.
Just
Crazy.
Get in there. We're getting close. Don't worry. I'll get us there somehow.
Listen, man.
Oh, we got, okay. I keep forgetting all these different fights we got going on here, so.
So either tell me why you're bringing up this silver guy, or shut up and come at me! What the heck are you doing? If you're gonna fight, then fight!
Tartaros does have a member who might match your strength, but I am not he.
I just think it's funny that he has like a
Hell,
tie
man,
on.
you trying to beat me or take me home? Because either way, I'm not that easy!
Think what you will. It matters not.
I can't land a single hit.
With power like yours, you could cause quite the disruption.
So that means you're just trying to keep me busy.
Six men, one punch? I counted 7.
That was barely even a warm-up. I've got a lot more manly atonement ahead. Jay, Lizana, where are you?
Your sisters are strong, Elfman. If anyone can hold out in here, it's them. So instead of worrying, have faith and focus. They do the same for you.
Yeah, you're right. Those two are manly. They're gonna be fine. The both of them.
Wow. How deep is it?
It'll be hard to locate Face in this. I apologize, Wendy. It seems that I used up too much magic.
Don't worry. You were awesome. Hey, look! A tunnel!
Oh man. It's creepy. Oh man. I gotta breathe. Alright, here we go, guys. This is gonna be a fight, I can tell. They're drawing it out. It's making it like... Oh, not yet. Okay. We'll cut back to that, I'm sure. So.
I'm no gambler, but against demonic curses, human magic has worse odds than a three-legged goat in a lion's den. Oh, and countdown update? If you're going to win against those odds, you'd better do it in the next 10 minutes, or else you'll have no magic to fight with.
Everyone who can stand is fighting right now. If we lose our magic all at once, we'd be doomed. What is that?
Whatever it is, let's deal with it fast so we can find my sisters.
Damn it! Looks like we'll be on our own for a while.
It doesn't matter. Where do you think we'll find the guy with the
It's a creepy villain.
How would I know? Let's just keep fighting and hope we run into him.
If we can somehow pull this off, I'm getting drunk tonight.
have left. If face detonates,
Oh
there'll
my
be
gosh.
nothing we can do.
9
It's all
minutes.
up to Wendy. Just Wendy. That's it.
Hey, she's gonna be fine. She's not alone. Carla's with her, and Carla's one smart cookie.
If this goes off, I think Wendy will never let herself like forget that she failed. She's gonna be so upset at herself, like more than anybody else ever would.
I'll be fine. Just need a nap. But first, let's find this face device and neutralize it. Why don't you just try and feel for magic power?
Yeah, good point. I'll give that a shot.
Ew. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. That's creepy. Oh, my God. Oh, man. That's hilarious.
Do you know where we came from? Because I'm definitely lost now.
I think anybody would react that way in this situation, too. It's a creepy cave. You're all alone. Like, I'm sure she sees even less than we see. So.
Wow, this air's amazing, but I feel like there might be more to it than that.
Now that you mention it, I think I'm on the verge of realizing something.
Yeah?
Yes, but I'm too exhausted to focus properly.
Wendy should just heal her a little bit, and then Carla can help more.
What kind of pathetic morsels are these? Kyoko's playing me for a fool. You two won't
Oh man, it's this one.
close to filling me up. I guess you'll do for a snap.
It's a demon! He must be the one they sent to activate base!
That's right. I was told that Fairy Tale would send someone to try and stop us. I only took this job because Kyoka said I could eat him. I was hoping to have a feast. Go back here, I'm starving!
Even if we did have time, you're not nearly strong enough to take him on alone.
He's gonna catch us! I don't have a choice!
Wendy, don't!
Enhancing all elemental resistances! Deus Corona! Enhancing all physical abilities! Deus Equus! Swift wind, stalwart might, and steel resolve of the heavens combine! Enchantment!
Let's go!
You know this won't save you.
Sky Dragon!
That wasn't bad, Pipsqueak. No, but it's about to be my turn. And this will end it all!
Sky Dragon, He did nothing!
Oh.
Take a bouquet!
Don't just stand there, take cover!
Oh man. Her poor hair. Jeez.
Behold. You will die beside Face. It detonates in 5 minutes. Hopefully that'll dissipate the stench of Ether Nano. It's brutal at this range. Kills my appetite.
This is Ether Nano. If we can smell it, that must mean it's seeping into the air somehow.
Lucky for you, that 5-minute countdown will take longer than your death.
Unhand, Wendy, you monster! Take this! And this too! I'm sorry, Carla. I'll scratch your eyes out! Let her go! Carla, you have to run. Let her go! Take me instead! Don't hurt her! Please put her down!
That's a weird-looking cat.
My God.
Close animal.
Stop! Don't do this! I'm begging you!
No.
Wendy, the air. This wonderful air. That breath I took. space is permeated with high-density ether nano. There's so much of the stuff that the air around Face is swathed in it. If I could ingest it like Natsu did, if I could just breathe it in, it might make me strong enough to save Carla.
Let's go. Come on, save her.
What was that?
Good job.
I thought I'd always have to protect her. I was wrong.
Oh,
She
man.
got stronger every day, and now she
What?
has the Dragon Force.
Wow, okay. Dragon Force, let's go. Alright, we're going to see what happens next, guys. Fight is on. Alright, guys, this is episode 244, and we got Dragon Force going on here. This looks awesome. It's got wings and like super cool, super cool.
She has the Dragon Force.
Where did this power come from?
Let's go. Wendy's gonna clean house now.
I hear the voice of the wind. I feel the pulse of the sky in my veins. For as long as this lasts, this pocket of space is mine to command!
Oh, wow.
Where'd she go?
Let's go.
You little brat!
It's awesome.
Incredible.
This might be fun after all!
4 minutes.
Onimaru! Too slow! Juzumaru!
Oh.
I know, Carla. I'm ending this right now! Watch me!
What? She has me surrounded! Damn it!
Dragon Slayer Secret Art! Shattering Light!
Demon Blade! Mikazuki!
Ooh.
Activate cutting mode!
Ugh,
Now
creepy.
these cursed blades are even sharper. Nothing will save you now.
Didn't think it was possible for him to be more creepy. But he is.
This pocket of space.
Let's go. Come on, Wendy.
Nothing can stop me!
Someone's a slow learner. My blades can cut through your air, remember?
I need more. I need to gather as much wind as I can.
My sword! It's all I can do just to stab!
Even if it's just a fraction, please, grant me some of Natsu's strength! Wendy, look out! Help me fight!
Yeah, there we go. Wow. Oh, she did it. All right, well, I guess I was wrong. Good job, Wendy. Good job.
I really did it.
That was so cool. Uh-oh. It's half of a face. Oh no, okay.
Wendy destroyed face. So why is the countdown still going?
Jeez. Now it's gonna happen.
Oh, I can't even move. Everything I had was enough.
Well, this horrible moment aside, guys, I gotta say the Dragon Force was really awesome. I'm curious to know, like, if it's gonna be easy for Wendy to tap into that again, or if it's more of like a one and done type of thing where it'll be like a long time, but if ever she gets to do it again. So, but it was really cool, really cool. I don't know much about the Dragon Force. If they explained it in like earlier episodes, again, I feel like I missed it because I never paid attention the way I probably should have supposed to. So eventually, guys, I will be going back and doing a little rewatch with those first 175 episodes because there's such good moments that I just don't remember anymore. So
What's going on? That's the cube's way of saying you're beaten. Our work is paid.
oh man,
We're about to bring the age of magic to an end.
get up.
I'm sorry.
How much is a wizard worth without his magic? I'd say nothing.
Ice Geyser!
So you're a practitioner of ice magic, are you? Very intriguing.
That's a new one. If my attacks intrigue you, they aren't doing their job.
How tragic truth can be.
So this is how a true demon fights.
With books.
Pretty evenly matched from this angle.
Oh man,
War isn't a spectator sport.
she's
girl.
back.
Have I met you before? Nope, but between that pretty face and those ridiculous cat ears, I hate you already.
The beginning of the end. Man shall rule this world no more.
I'll leave our offensive to you. Make sure you don't forget to take a sample from the one with those Bane particles. I'll go and give Orliusica some backup. I drastically underestimated the enemy's numbers. If Face were to detonate now, we'd lose any chance of victory we had.
Oh, it's gonna happen, I can tell.
Come on, Wendy.
Ooh, is it thing's actually dead?
I couldn't save anyone.
Curious if that thing will like get resurrected again, like, or if it's just the other ones that had
I'm so
you know,
sorry.
immortality, basically. I don't know.
I think there might still be a way. What's left of Face draws its energy from the same ether nano that empowered you. If we could slightly change the way that ether nano was processed, we could detonate Face's entire fuel supply and destroy it. I've done it.
Oh,
I
she's
saw myself do it in the
premonitioning herself.
I had a premonition in which Face didn't go off. Well, actually, it was a bit more challenging than that. I looked through many possible futures, searching for times when we succeeded.
Forget that she even can do that ability.
I could only find one.
It's been a while since she's kind of expressed that. Oh, man.
My premonition, I was able to bring up Face's ether nano processes from this control panel.
You always find a way. I'm proud of you, Carla.
After that, I input this override code. Input accepted. The ether nano's combustible now.
Everything will be okay then.
No, not exactly. This timeline is about to go blank for me. No future. There's nothing to see.
What are you saying, Carla?
I can tell you with certainty this will stop Face and allow magic to endure.
Then what's wrong?
When I touch that button, Face will self-destruct. The explosion. We won't be able to escape it in time. I'm fond of magic, but personally I know I could survive without it. I think all of us could. After all, we've already done it back in Daedalus.
That was cool to see them again.
But all of our friends, they're in the middle of a battle right now. We can't let them lose their magic at a time like this.
Oh my god.
Yes, you're right. Now listen, Wendy. I have no way of predicting how large this explosion might be. If you leave now, you might make it far enough. So go. I'll handle this.
How can you ask me to do that? I would never!
Please go, Wendy. Live. For me.
No, I won't. I'm not about to leave you here to die alone.
I don't want you to be here. Leave so I can do this.
No! We'll be together forever. You made me that promise. Did you mean it?
I did mean it. But I'm not strong enough to fly right now. There's no way for me to leave.
I don't see a way out of this for either of them.
No. The same goes for me. I can barely even crawl. I wouldn't make it 10 feet if I did leave. I'm gonna stay. Honestly, Carla, there are worse ways for an adventure to end. We got to save our friends, and we were there for each other through all the tough times.
Oh my god. Not okay. Oh. Flashbacks. So little.
What's with that tone? Do you know her or something?
You said you're from Cage Shelter? Weird, I've never heard of that guild.
I'm picking up a great deal of magic power from her.
So many amazing moments with them. Oh my god. It's horrible. Oh my god!
Just in time. Talk about reckless.
Jeez. They had me.
So these are the
I thought she was done.
Face. They're about the two smallest warriors I've
Like,
seen.
gosh, man. Whew. That was intense, man. I don't even know what to say to that. Like, I'm happy he did it. I'm happy he saved her, but like, gosh, like, where have you been? Like, why do you wait to the last possible second? Why do you hit me with all the feels and then finally at the literally split second to go, like, oh my god. That was quite emotional. Whew. I'm like, gosh, I'm like deep breath. I can barely like. I'm not okay, guys. I'm not okay at all. Like, I'm still like watery up here. Like, that was just too much. That was intense. We went from this awesome Dragon Force moment to this horrible like sacrifice play here, and it's just, oh my god. I'm speechless. I'm so speechless. Whew. I'm like still like I can't catch my breath. I'm like. That was a big moment there. I might have to stop after these two for now. Compose myself, and we'll be back, guys, I think, with the next... We'll do 3 next time. But, oh my gosh, like... This was intense, so... I gotta change the subject, I guess, for a minute while I have a second with these credits. If you didn't know, guys, we are now doing Black Clover episode reactions. We finally started with that on Wednesdays at 1 o'clock. Those will be released. And I have the first 2 out as of now. We'll be releasing more next.
And that provided a much-needed morale boost for the rest of the guild. But even as we celebrate, an enraged Tartaros prepares to strike back. Using the evil soul of Hades.
So now, like, now that Face did not go off, I'm very curious what Tartaros is gonna do. Like, that was their entire plan, and like now that that's not an option for them, I'm like, what do they do? What are they gonna do? So I think they're gonna. I don't know what they're gonna do, but they're gonna not be happy to say the least. So, oh my gosh. So we're gonna stop, guys. So for now, we'll see what happens next time. But oh my god, that was such a amazing 2 episodes. Like, they're so good, so good. Hopefully you guys enjoy this reaction as well. I'm loving Fairy Tail. Fairy Tail's like near and dear to my heart. It's so good. It's, again, the inspiration for this whole channel and why I'm doing this. It's amazing. I'm loving every second of it. And thank you guys for joining me on this ride as we go through Fairy Tail episode reactions. So we'll be back on Friday with more episode reactions. And in between on Wednesday, like I said, at 1 o'clock Eastern Time, I'll release at least 1 episode of Black Clover. I'm going to aim for 2, but I'll have at least 1 come out. I'm kind of doing those more 1 at a time, maybe 2 at a time, in separate, separate videos instead of having 2 or 3 combined in one video like I am with this show. So we'll be back soon, guys. Feel free to, again, if you like this video, if you haven't yet, please subscribe and consider Patreon if you have not yet. Thank you again so much for tuning in and hanging out with me if you stuck around this long, and we'll be back, like I said, with more episodes coming soon. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a great day.